To Iran, where the government is denying comments by the Attorney General over the weekend that seem to say the country's dreaded morality police have been disbanded. Iranian-American journalist Masih Alinejad joins us now to discuss the very latest. Thank you, as always, for coming on the show to just kind of try to help us process and understand what's happened. Because it seemed like yesterday there were declarations that there was victory, right? That the morality police have been disbanded.
When you say the word victory, it just hurts me.
Yeah.
It hurts Iranians a lot. We were shocked when we saw the title of New York Times saying this is a victory. What kind of victory? It was a total lie. It was disinformation. Because look, a regime that killed more than 500 people just in 2 months, including 62 children, and arrested 18,000 protesters and sentenced them to death penalty, suddenly comes up with idea and saying that we're going to abolish morality police. Of course, it was a propaganda move by the Islamic Republic.
There was one British Iranian journalist who described this as a trial balloon, saying that there are such dire straits for the Iranian government that they just wanted to kind of see and kind of put this out there. Would you say that that's a fair assessment?
Definitely. Let me tell you something. When dictators are shaken, they know how to use disinformation to mislead the rest of the world or to calm down the protesters within the society. But the truth is, just yesterday, which that fake news was the headline of many media, like Iranian regime abolished morality police, Iranian government actually shut down amusement park in Tehran because an employee was unveiled there. And her picture went viral on social media. This is the true face of the Iranian regime. Girls from the age of 7, they cannot go to school if they don't cover themselves. How come they're going to abolish morality police? They're going to allow girls to go to schools or to universities? Not at all. This is not going to happen. And that's why Iranians are saying that compulsory hijab and morality police, it was not an issue for the protesters. We want an end for gender apartheid regime.
Was there any moment where you believed that the morality police were going to be shut down?
That's a good question. Not at all. You know why? Because only 5 years ago, the headline of all the Western media was the same. Go and research about this. The headline was, no longer morality police going to arrest women for hijab. We are going to send them to educational classes. But now we see that Masih Alinejad, 20-year-old woman, got killed by this same morality police. So that actually shows you when Khamenei and his regime feel fear and they know what to do, so they try to actually the same tactic to spread fake news and disinformation.
Obviously, we know since September there have been these protests in Iran, right, for change. We see that the administration in Iran is under a lot of pressure. Is there anything that could happen to change their mind?
That's what actually Iranian people now demand. Because unarmed people facing guns and bullets every day, saying no to Islamic Republic, and what can actually help the Islamic Republic to survive its nuclear deal. It's the U.S. government and its allies coming back to negotiate with the Islamic Republic. That's what we fear. So now Iran and the people of Iran, they are ready to have a country without the Islamic Republic, and they call the Western leaders to isolate the Islamic Republic. You know, recently when Iran was welcomed to World Cup, guess what happened? Iranian people were celebrating the loss of national team. They were actually celebrating the victory of the U.S. soccer team. So that actually shows you that Iranian people do not believe that this regime is a normal regime, and they call the rest of the world to isolate this murderous regime.
Will the protesters only be satisfied if you change the regime?
Oh, that's it. That's the only demand. Believe me, if now Iranian regime comes up and say that now women are allowed to go to a stadium, now women are allowed to remove their hijab, now we're going to abolish morality police, that's not enough, because we know that compulsory hijab is in the DNA of the Islamic Republic. If they really end that, it's going to be an end of this regime. But don't forget that this is 21st century. We deserve to have a secular democratic country. We deserve to push back religion to people's home, and to have dignity, to have freedom. And that's why Iranians are furious when they see that in the West, people are saying that finally it's a victory, because it's not. Our victory is the day when the clerical regime is gone.
And do you think that'll happen?
It is happening. It is happening. What we see right now in Iran, it's the end. It's the end of the Islamic Republic. It's a marathon, but believe me, people have hope inside our heart.
Masih Alinejad, we thank you so much. We want our viewers to know her book, The Wind in My Hair, is available wherever books are sold. Thank you so much for talking with us, as always.
Thank you so much for not abandoning Iranian women.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.